In the heart of suburbia, a family was tearing itself apart. Mark and Sarah, once inseparable, were now locked in a brutal custody battle over their 8-year-old son, Ethan. Sarah claimed Mark was an absent father, obsessed with his work, leaving Ethan neglected. Mark, meanwhile, insisted he was a devoted dad. But every attempt to see his son was mysteriously blocked. The judge was listening, but only one parent could be telling the full truth. Sarah's testimony was compelling. She painted a picture of Mark constantly canceling visits, always too busy, always choosing his phone over his child. She even presented text messages, seemingly from Mark himself, confirming his excuses. Mark looked defeated. His lawyer tried to argue, but the evidence was stacking against him. The judge was moments away from making a final decision: full custody to Sarah, with limited visitation for Mark. Then, a quiet cough broke the silence at the back of the courtroom. It was Ethan's grandmother, holding a small silver iPad. She approached Mark's lawyer, her face grim. On that iPad, Ethan had a habit. Every time his parents called, he opened a voice recorder app, pretending he was a spy. And on that device were weeks of recordings. Recordings not of Mark canceling, but of Sarah, disguising her voice, rejecting Mark's calls, and telling Ethan his father was too busy when Mark stood outside the door. The courtroom went silent as the recordings played. Sarah's carefully constructed lies collapsed under the weight of her own son's innocent habit. The judge's face darkened, not with confusion, but with anger. This wasn't just a lie about custody. It was a deliberate manipulation of a child. Mark broke down in tears, finally understanding why he hadn't seen his son. The verdict was swift and decisive. Mark was awarded full custody. Sarah was ordered to undergo therapy and granted only supervised visitation. The iPad, a simple child's toy, became the most powerful piece of evidence in the room. It exposed a parent's shocking deception and ensured a child finally found peace. In the end, the truth always finds a way out.